Devil's advocate is a great tool whenever you have a hard decision to make. You advocate your own devil to weigh the pros and cons of hypothetical situations against each other. But whenever it comes to discussing a person's identity or someone else's life experience, sometimes playing devil's advocate is just bullying. Welcome aboard, explorers. My name is Charlie and my pronouns are they and them. Now hold on. Bullying is a harsh word to use for a debate tactic. Maybe. But devil's advocate wasn't meant to debate a person's identity. In that circumstance, you're weighing a person's life experience against a hypothetical situation. And those are scales that won't balance. A discussion of gender identity isn't the opportunity to flex your debate muscle. It's a conversation that has direct implications on a person's life in the form of violence, discrimination, and harmful legislation coming from ignorance. So why does it happen? Very often it happens because someone wants to contribute to the conversation, but doesn't know how. It's the difference between listening to understand and listening to respond. The next time a person is sharing their life experience with you, honestly ask yourself, is this a conversation? Is a response necessary or appropriate? Sometimes the answer is yes, and that's dope. You're having a discussion. Awesome. Sometimes the answer is no, and you have to be okay that maybe that person just wants you to listen, or maybe you don't have any experience to offer, and so it's just time to listen. An example from my own life. I am white. I benefit from white privilege. A benefit of my white privilege is that my voice gets heard. Rather than speaking in discussions of oppressions of people of color, it's my opportunity as an ally to lift up the voices of those around me. As an ally, what benefits me and the situation best is to listen and allow my preconceived notions and prejudices and mine to be changed when presented with new information or life experience that is different from my own. So how do we lift up people's voices? What can we do in situations when it's appropriate to contribute? Next time, try some of these. What can I do that's most helpful? Do you want to talk right now, or do you just want me to listen? If someone's working towards a goal, rather than painting what-if scenarios or making sure they're prepared for the worst, ask them what they want to achieve, what they've already tried, and what they're currently trying. Empower and advocate that person's emotional intelligence and their ability to make a decision, because whoever you're advocating, that's who you're allies with. Today we discussed when it's appropriate to use devil's advocate and the difference between listening to respond and listening to understand. Like this video if you learned something, click subscribe to continue learning. Exploring Gender is made possible by you. Thank you. If you want to support our growing family of explorers, head over to Patreon and make a monthly donation. Maybe you can't commit to a monthly donation, but you still want to support and look fly as go ahead, head over to our merch store and buy a little XY chromosome shirt like the one I wear in the series. Exploring Gender is always looking for sponsorship or partnerships with affirming and supportive businesses. So if you know one or you work for one, contact me and let's see what we can work out and help this community grow. Until next week, be the love you need in the world.